Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Crimi-trent. Today we're working on a fun splatter tutorial again with the Seahorse stencil, and then I'm using a straw to do a splatter coral. Sorry guys, when I was showing the straw one, my head was in the way blowing the straw, blowing with the straw, but you guys are smart. You guys can figure it out. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section. This is a blooper one, I guess. Let's get started. Okay, for this one I have a piece of the bee cotton paper. This is a 6x9 piece. That's how they come. I don't know, it's kind of hard to find this paper now, but it was I got them on discontinued. But you can use whatever paper you have. This is not one of those tutorials where you need to have expensive paper. Get a bunch of blues and some greens. You want those like pretty beachy colors. I have Peacock Blue, Prussian Blue, Viridian Green. Got a couple straws. This is a fun one to do. Like I said, this is trying to get you out of your creative luck, or just, you know what? We just need to have a little fun right now. So this is the Peacock Blue mixed up with a lot of water. Here's the Prussian Blue, nice and deep. Here's the Viridian Green, has that aqua kind of color. And you can mix it with the Peacock to get that aqua color. Nice bright aqua. I'll water it down a little bit more. So what you'll do is you'll take some of the watered down paint. Grab my paper towel. Take any brush you want, craft brush, whatever you've got. I'm going to grab some of this paint. It's like the turquoise. I'm just going to dump it. Get a good amount, dump it on there. Fairly wet. I'm going to add more water to it and just kind of dump it there. And then you're going to take a straw and you're going to blow on an angle. I don't have much paint, so I think I have to make more paint. Grab some more of this color here, grab some more water. Really want to get a nice big puddle kind of right here. We're going to make funky coral with the straw. So you might have to really make a lot of paint with this water here. You might have to tap it in certain areas, you know. Trying to get a big puddle here because it's wet on dry. See, I'm grabbing the Peacock. And you want to blow upward. You can kind of follow the straw painting that you've done here, but try not to follow it too much. Again, I'm going to add more of this color here, and you keep doing this. See, it's going to want to flake off that way, huh? So you might have to manipulate it a little bit, like try and push a little paint right here and then blow. It's kind of fun, right? And I've got this deep dark Prussian blue. I'll put it over in here. Get a big puddle. Do the same thing. It's starting to puddle there, so we're going to have to manipulate it again. See, we'll just push it up a little bit here and here, and then we can blow on it. So we're kind of manipulating our little straw painting. And we put the blue here. It's just a fun activity. You know, if you have grandkids and you want to do something fun with them, they like this kind of stuff. But by painting with the different colors, it makes it more interesting. So basically doing like little dots down here. And see what kind of colors you can get when they meld together, right? This is kind of puddling. You can kind of push the paint around or take it away. Like again, you want to just push this. You can show them that. You can push it with your paintbrush. And then do the funky blow. So you get these really fun corally kind of shapes. Again, I'm going to keep adding some more color down here. It's amazing what you can do with these things. It's kind of cool, right? Get a little thicker of this paint and drop it right here. When they blend together, it's really fun. But we need to have fun right now. And that's all I can say about that. And you know why I say that. Because the world's just a little sad right now. Forget all your troubles by straw painting. The kids could go crazy doing this. So could you, actually. If that's a little too dark, you can take some of the paint off just by taking your brush and kind of just picking it up and putting it on your paper towel. See, like I'm doing here? Just like mopping it up. Again, I'll add this color down in here. And blow it. It's kind of like amoeba, right? Go add this bright green in here. This green turquoise. So you just keep doing this until you achieve the desired result. I think it's kind of fun. And you see I'm just putting like the little blobs in different places. They naturally want to go that way, right? You can grab that green and blob it up here and kind of push it into each other. You take your brush and go right on top of it too. Just pick it up, move it around. But the natural way it moves the paint is kind of fun. I just like doing this because it takes all the blues away. Okay, so I'll stop. You get the idea. Straw painting, just 3 colors, blend them all in, get them pretty wet, and have fun with that one. I mean, you could splatter on top of that too, but this is just a creative idea that if you're in a funk, you know, you go to town. So, moving on, I have a seahorse. Making so much noise today. I put in, I drew the seahorse on the same piece of paper, and I used the masking fluid on him. Now, you don't have to do seahorse. You could do shells. You could do, I don't know, anything you like, any kind of shape. And if you don't have masking fluid, obviously because I can get the details of the masking fluid, these little tentacles coming off the seahorse, you could do like a stencil, but it'll be difficult doing this particular technique with the stencil. And I'll explain why right now. Because we're going to put water over the whole entire thing. Remember this splatter one that you guys love so much? I know, I loved it too. It was fun, right? And you can go crazy doing a million splatters. Well, this time, looking for my big craft brush, but I can't find it, so I'll find a different brush. We're going to wet the whole piece of paper again. Right over that seahorse. So we can splatter right around the image. So we can take our paint and grab a big brush that I have. Like this paint we were just using. A little more water. The Peacock Blue, whatever. And just, we're gonna have fun again. Gonna get out your aggression. I know, it's silly, right? Same colors. Kind of want to splatter all around near the Seahorse or whatever design that you have. You're just going to splatter mostly next to it. You can move the paper around. I mean, you can turn it if you don't want to do it this way. Grab the darker blue. And that dark is really going to be fantastic. So you just splatter it out that way. This is a great way to do an abstract. Gonna make some more of this green, corally, turquoisey color. So that's that Viridian hue. Look at some peacock. I ran out of my peacock. But that's what you do. You're just basically making a stencil. The same idea as the splattered flower one. But we're making quite a mess here. And that's what's fun about it. Now, you don't have to splatter all of it. You could splatter some of it. And like I said, just paint in some color. Just see, I'm just washing in the color in here, around here. And then I'll go back in and I'll splatter around the Seahorse again. You're gonna have fun with this. Make your life easy by doing fun things. Because God knows we need some fun. So now I'm gonna push that paint around and I'll just splatter right around the body of the Seahorse. That real dark Prussian blue. And when it dries, and if it's still bleeding, you can go back in and do it again. If it's not getting, see, I'm gonna have to move this, manipulate this. So this is wet on wet. Just keep going around. You can move it around. You get the desired effect that you're looking for. This is a good way to get out aggression. I think a lot of us are feeling kind of a little tense these days. So why not have a little fun, right? Get some of that dark coral in there. You can throw in some alcohol inks. I don't know what that is. Piece of something got in there. Really get some concentrated color in here. And just dab it right there. What I mean by concentrated, it's less water. It's kind of tie-dye-ish right now, huh? You know me, I like my real-time videos. I like to create when I'm filming. And sometimes I do test runs and then I film it. But sometimes I just go for it, which I'm doing right now. Because there's a lot of magic and fun in just playing. And I like to play with my peeps here on YouTube. You see? I'm going to grab some of that green. Still wet. We're getting this crazy, right? Now, my intention was to be something totally different, but that's kind of funny. Here's another trick for you guys. If you feel like it's gotten really crazy, out of control, take that paper towel, excuse me, Mr. Brush, and go in and just dab it. you know, take some of that craziness up, and you're getting a texture because you're just moving the paper towel around like this, and now you've created this cool texture. Just the paper towel, just by taking off the paint. You see, now it's more like a tie-dye kind of situation. Grab another clean one. You know, and if, like I said, it's still bothering you, you can take your paintbrush, you clean off your brush, grab some water, push it on top. See, you're blending it, and then you can still pick up paint. See, and then you have this. Still pick it up. There's so many ways you can do it. See, it's got kind of a little tie-dye-ish. I'm taking the paper towel and moving that paint around. So basically I have like that halo dark color around the Seahorse, which you could have just painted in and you didn't need to splatter like I just did. But sometimes you need to splatter. Get out your aggression. Again, I'm going to go back in with that Prussian blue. And I will splatter. More concentrated. I want that splatter. And down here. Careful, wear some not so nice clothes when you're doing this. I mean, it's watercolor, it should probably come out, but just in case, because some of these pigments that I'm using are pretty intense. So maybe not. You like this noise, don't you? So again, play around. It doesn't have to be these kind of colors. It could be whatever color you're looking for. And you know, see, it's kind of blending because it's still wet. It's still damp. If you want to really show that splatter, wait till it dries and come back and do it again, which I'm going to do right now. So I dried some of the paper. It's still a little damp in some areas, but I can go back in with the paint now, and it would splatter where it's supposed to without blending. Getting this turquoise color to cooperate. There we go. And then I'll have to let this dry before I can remove the masking fluid, because that would be a disaster after all that work, right? Again, take the darker Prussian blue. It's an expression, itic, wild, crazy seahorse. We're having fun. It's all about fun. Sometimes we're a little serious. We paint some serious stuff. But today, we're going to make this about fun. And I know you guys really enjoy that splatter, so hopefully you enjoy this one too. So now we're going to let this dry, and then we'll remove the masking fluid. Okay, the moment of truth. I hope I didn't mess this up. Removing the masking fluid with, this is a rubber cement pickup. You can find these for like $4 on Amazon. Or you can just move it with your fingers. But I like this. It's a great little tool to pull it all up. It's kind of cool. Like I said, you could have made a stencil if you wanted to. But with the wet on wet part, it's a little tricky. Just pull this all up. Some of it might have got a little paint in there, but that's okay. It's not super white. Let's see how it looks with the little tentacles. That's kind of cool, huh? So basically you're drawing like a seahorse shape and then just adding little tentacles on the edges like that. Makes it a little more realistic. You can go back in and paint an eye in if you wanted to, or just leave it as a silhouette. Look how cool that is. It's kind of fun, right? I think so. And you take off the tape and reveal it even more. This is that magic tape I talk about that I use all the time. I could have used painter's tape, but I used the magic tape today. And we'll pick this up. And we have our splatter mess reveal. Ta-da! You know, I got a little paint in here, but that's okay. You get the idea. It's a little fun. You know, the straw and the splatter paint. Just some fun, creative things to do. You know, it's summertime. Let's make things easy. You know, I can do tutorials of like serious stuff all day long, but the fun stuff, that's actually more fun to do. And something different. And I really like this technique with the silhouette. You can do so many different colors. And if you didn't want to just splatter, you know, just plop on the color, maybe put stripes in, you know, all kinds of skinny little stripes up and down, circles. Have fun with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this crazy, wild, fun, silly tutorial today. I just needed to lighten up the mood this week. It's been intense. I'm trying not to turn on the news here in the United States. It's a lot going on, as you know. So I want to keep it a little light. Thank you guys so much for stopping by my channel. Don't forget to check out my Patreon. On Thursdays, I add new content there. So, you know, go over there and check that out. I have 3 different tiers that, you know, you can check out and see what's going on. So take care, guys, and I'll speak to you soon.